Oh, weird. Okay, I'm back. Apparently that's all it needed. It was just... I guess maybe the ingress for Twitch was being weird. We're back to normal. Hello. There we go. Let's see. Where is, Leela? Hi, Leela. I'm supposed to have an interview today with Evelyn, but I haven't heard back from her. Do you know if she's supposed to be around soon? And it looks like it's trying to go back to dropping frames again. Specifically, the upload seems to be very, unstable for some reason. Oh, we just got a message. Uh-oh. Here it is. It looks like we're getting our interview. All right, we gotta change. All right, who wants to choose the outfit again? Obviously, it's gonna be between this one, and this one. So, this one, and this one. No, you gotta. You're still gonna participate. It's just how it is. Nope, you gotta choose and roll for it. So we got this one, and this one. We got 3 options. Not relaxed. Okay, so Callie's gonna be rolling for Bright this time instead of Ellie. That takes you off the hook on that one, Ellie. So you can choose a different one. What about Cappy? What do you think? Which one do you want to roll for? We got Pate Business. We got Bright. We got Chill. Also, Papura Noctis. Thanks for that follow. I think I said it right. We got another vote for Bright from Static. Ellie wants Pate Business. Okay. Okay, everybody roll. Cappy's rolling for Chill. Alright, so it looks like Chill is not getting it. Ellie rolling a 12 for Pate Business. Let's give it a few seconds there, Static. Oh. Looking like Ellie won again. She's gonna be so upset if things don't work out. Oh no. We're using Pate business, I guess. Pate business it is. No pressure. There it is. There it is. Oh boy. I mean, maybe it's a talent you could use at a casino. Yesterday it was Bright that supposedly got him into trouble. Yeah. That and Ruben coming in and being like, why are you trying to sell bag steaks? That kind of set the tone. Yeah, Ellie's got a future in with gambling. A gambling addiction. Alright, what do we need to do? Oh, the walk. 'Cause now he's gonna be walking like an idiot. I don't know if you could set your animation with the command, but that would be nice. There we go. Maybe your real dice will work better. Let us know how you do. Let us know how you do. We're still not fully. When we fell off the bike, it actually did injure us a bit more. Pretty sure we should roll up to this interview with a stolen vehicle. I don't know about you all, but I think that would be very good for this interview to walk up with a stolen vehicle of some sort. Very classy. I thought so too. Oh god. I would use Graham's car, but it has like no gas. And Pate's cheap. We'd have to go grab it at the casino. And take 500 years to fill it. Oh yeah, if we got pulled over, oh man, that would be amazing. I think there is a place that usually has cars. I have a meeting in 4 minutes. Get to stealing. Gotta find car. He doesn't carjack people. He just grabs cars that are parked and off the street somewhere. Oh god, if we could find a golf cart, I would definitely roll up on one. And I think we found our chariot. That'll do right there. I think this is the car that Benji wants. I think it's a Dubsta. Maybe not. It kind of looks like the same vehicles that the delivery service uses. Oh God, where are they? There is a cop very close by. I can hear them. All right. Better have some gas in it. Okay, it's not doing too hot. Better hope that this place is close, wherever the interview is. Maybe we should just go fill it. We'll be... The problem too is that I have to get cash to even fill my tank. That's the other thing that kind of throws me off, because like even in real life, I don't like to use cash when I'm buying gas. I don't want to do that. But they let you use your cards. You use your card reader. You use the card reader at the gas station. These aren't gonna open. Is this gonna break though? This thing is squirrely. Guess we'll go fill the gas. A rare thing. For Pate to do. Maybe we should just go get the grandma's car. I'm just worried that we're not gonna have... I'm worried that we're not gonna have enough gas to get to a gas station from there. Let's grab like $50. This is where it's parked. All right, I gotta get it ready for this interview. And mentally prepare for it. Hey, Ghostly. Ghostly Bat, how's it going? Okay, we gotta get down there. I thought that was her that texted us. It was actually the guy that looks like us that we've claimed as our brother. I wonder what he's up to. I wonder what he's up to. We'll have to check once we get back to the garage here. Uh-oh. Yeah, good luck, Ghostly. Hey, bro. How's city life treating you? All right, let's grab the vehicle here. Oh. Oh God. How bad is it? Oh God. It's shit, actually. I just got shot at. Oh no. She's just... We need to get to a gas station. Immediately. This is the closest one. We need to get there as soon as possible. Can we make it, though? That's the question. This is why I was worried. This is why I was concerned. I don't know that we can make it. We need to gun it. We need to disobey a lot of laws to get to this place. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh, we made it. We made it, chat. Gotta fill Grandma's car. Don't have enough cash to fill it, I guess. Please tell me it still updates. Oh, it's close enough. We'll wait for her to give us a place. Thanks. We've... Getting ready to... meet. And thank you again for setting this up. I'm trying to be polite. Oh, Jesus. How did you get shot? What happened? I'd better just roll these broken windows down, you know. I'll just say I'm airing out the car. I like fresh air. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Wait, what the? They're fixed. Yeah, that's it. That's how you fix windows, apparently. Huh. I don't really understand, but okay. Weird, but alright. That's a bug. We need to report. Unless they already know that. Static, are you, whitelisted? I'll report it. I'll report it later. It's new tech, don't question it. I don't... I'll report it later on. I am but a humble viewer. Oh, Jordan. Let's see what he said. He was shot. Brother Jordan. He's got a British accent, so I'll read it with a British accent. I don't know, I just pulled up to the post op and I started getting threatened because I hit his bike when it was 10 feet in front of me. Then I shot them for self-defense because I don't want to die. They had a knife, and then they started shooting me. That place is dangerous. You gotta be careful, bro. Oh, she responded. On my way. Let's see where this is. We need a quirky song. Where is this? Oh, okay. I think it might be at a radio station. Alright, we'll keep the GPS up because I don't know my way around that part of town. I can't believe I'm gonna have my first interview already. This is exciting. It might be a live interview. Yeah, I don't know. Oh god, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. Let's check and make sure our food is still here. Like, wouldn't it be an interesting situation if all the food that we had somehow vanished? Oh, take your damn turn. Go. Jesus. I gotta go to an interview here. It's very important. At least Grandma's car is looking all right, he says, before they careen into a cliffside and crash into the forest. Why are we getting all the slow people around here? Come on! Pick up the pace, I got an interview here. It's very important. Oh my god. Let's go, come on. Hurry up. Of course there's a lot of traffic when I need to get there. This is the most important part of my life right now. This is my chance to start my beginning, and I'm so nervous right now. My beginning as a gourmet chef, it's becoming a reality. Oh, we're almost there. If only Goldie were here to see this. Wait, where is this place? It is the radio station. Okay. Let's get it together, Pate. You've got this. Oh yeah, we should lock the door, huh? Hi there, I'm here to meet Evelyn.
Hey, yeah, that's me, Evelyn Flynn. How you doing?
Oh, well, nice to meet you, Evelyn. I'm Pate Presario. I'm a gourmet chef, gonna be the world-renowned chef
Oh,
very
nice.
soon. But it's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as well. I've been trying to get an interview for people around the city, but the restaurants are not open, so I can't really do interviews for restaurants.
Yeah, they're I'm working for Good Bun, and we're just now getting the org set up. Finding the brick and mortar buildings is actually been quite difficult, but it's coming
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, I'm just holding off on any restaurants at the moment too, because people are trying to get their things in order with the paperwork over at the courthouse, just to get their organizations up and running.
Yeah. So have you been interviewing people like myself that are doing things on their own?
Not as you're gonna be the first one, actually.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I'm gonna do my best to be one of your best interviews, if not the best interview ever. The greatest and bestest.
All right. The bestest, yes. Yeah, I've been wanting to get an article out possibly at the beginning of next week. So I want to start pushing out articles for this and everything else.
All right. Well, I brought some samples for you to try. Leela was saying that you're somewhat of a food critic, so I was hoping that perhaps you could give me some of your very informative criticism so that I might improve. I mean, how can I become the world-renowned chef that I'm going to be if I don't have a good critic on my side?
This is true. No, I've done a little bit of food critic back in Vice City.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
Unfortunately, because for whatever reason, a lot of the farmers are holding back on their ingredients, I was only able to make a burger. I got a slider, a sample of what I usually make as far as my burgers go. I've got a sample of my gourmet steak, and I also have a bit of a dessert. It's a twist on cotton candy.
Oh, a twist. I'm actually excited for that one.
Yeah, so you know how usually cotton candy sort of disintegrates very fast when you eat it. This actually lingers a bit longer so that you can appreciate it a bit longer. I've figured out a way to slow down the disintegration.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh yeah, it's good stuff. But are we going to be on the radio?
No. There's a couple of rooms in the back, like little offices.
Oh, I see.
Yes, this is it's easier to do it out here since it's a lot more quieter. But you don't have to have anybody barging you like at a coffee shop or something.
That is true. Yeah, so Good Bun is likely going to be at the Bean Machine off of Vinewood. I'm guessing you probably know where that is. It's off of Vinewood, and I think Strange is the boulevard. I think that's the street. But
yeah, it's up the street from Tequila Laws.
Exactly, and that place gets real busy. So that would be a horrible place to interview, I think.
Oh yeah, and people would just come in, run upstairs, run around, and disrupt the whole thing.
Exactly.
Anyways, shall we go inside then?
Yes, we shall. And I'll get all my food prepared here.
Yes, there's, I think, I forget what's in this room. Oh, it's just a bar in here. But this is the room that we'll be doing the interview in.
Oh, wow. This is very nice. Oh, okay. Very easy to step up on that desk, isn't it?
It really is.
Here, let me give you the samples of food before we begin. Okay, I just really want to jump up there. Give her the burger. All right, here's the slider.
All right.
Here's the cotton candy. And here's the steak. And here's some complimentary bread to go with it. Let me see if I can get over here again. Why are you like this?
Lovely. So we just put this over here on the table, on the desk here. Set on the plates. Just gonna get a good look at them.
What is it?
Presentation-wise, it's not bad.
6.
You know, sometimes sliders can get pretty messy after if they sit for a good while. Get a little soggy in the bun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I carry all the food in an insulator to kind of prevent that from happening. It keeps it nice and warm. And the moisture doesn't form as much like it normally would if someone were to just carry it around loosely or in something, of course, cooler than the actual food. That way it doesn't form any sort of condensation. But my sliders, unfortunately, I can't get a hold of beef right now, so it is venison. Just making sure you're aware of that. But I do find that the venison tastes really nice. It's got a different taste, obviously, compared to beef. But I try to work with some spices and a little bit of my own personal recipe to make it less gamey. And I feel as though I can get it fairly close to a beef burger. But I do look forward to having access to beef, because currently that is not something that I can do. I talked to some farmers and they're just not selling at the moment. I don't know what's happening up north, but they're kind of tight-lipped about it. So I'm hoping that eventually some other entrepreneurs come around and open their farms and I can work with them as suppliers. And I'd imagine I'm going to be doing a lot of that when I work for Good Bun. I'm probably going to have to find suppliers for fresh food and things like that to keep the inventory going, because otherwise I can't imagine that we're just going to sell cotton candy and steak. It's not really a good combination most of the time. It's different when it's just a sample of a chef's food. But a little bit about myself. I grew up in Mirror Park. My mother is a retired district attorney, and my father is a retired nurse. My grandparents also live down that way as well. I spent some time in school locally, but then I also went overseas to study in the Netherlands. My focus was mainly on culinary arts, but I did dabble in a bit of computer science. Can she hear me? But my, are you able to hear me? I'm not sure. Uh-oh.
Marco?
There you are. Yeah, I was wondering. I don't know if you heard me or not. Can you hear me? Oh. Uh-oh. What? Aww. And that's a wrap. That was such a good interview. Wow, that interview was so good that it ended the stream. I was wondering, I was like, is she not hearing what I'm saying? I was just trying to fill in the silence, you know? Oh, hey, Kelpup, that was you. I was like, what am I... Is the VoIP broken? Oh, man. I guess, hopefully it's just a regular crash and we can just hop right in. Yeah, that was definitely not us. That was just we were probably dealing with a server crash for like a few seconds and it cut us out. I heard you briefly and then that's when it crashed. We'll see how it goes here. I'll be right back though. I need to check. I think there's a package out there outside. I don't want to leave it on the porch. But hopefully we can jump back in, Kelpup. Hopefully it was just a quick restart or something. Okay. Let's see if I can get back in here. Let us see if it works. Yeah, it has been, hasn't it? Been a bit of having a bit of a struggle. Been riding the struggle bus. Oh no, it wiped all your scenes. I wonder if all the inventory stuff got lost. Do you still have the food? Still got the food? Awesome. Okay. We'll just start it from the top again, I guess. Oh, cool. I guess Pate died. He's a ghost now. Ghost chef. There he is. There's Pate. I'm right here. I was here the whole time. You're just blind, you dummy. Oh, God. Oh. Jeez.
All right, Marco?
Oh, I can hear you. Loud and clear.
Yeah, there we go. That was weird.
I think the power just went out in here.
I think so. Everything just went super dark, and then it took a while for them to find the breaker outside.
Does that happen out here often? Is it just... Maybe a squirrel just got in the transformer. That happens sometimes, I think.
Yeah, I think the squirrels or the birds or whatever. Anyways, I did catch a bit of you saying that about about your family, about school and going to the Netherlands, so I caught all that.
Okay. And, I couldn't hear you. I don't know if you asked me any questions or not, but...
No, I didn't. I was trying to ask you, shit, I forget what I was gonna... Oh, I said the Netherlands, and then that was it. And I thought I was just like, oh no, he just wants to talk, and then realized I was not able to talk myself.
Oh, no.
Yes, but it's okay. I'm glad we didn't start the interview just yet.
Did you want me to just start from the top again?
No. I wrote down a few things, so I'm okay there. So.
But
no, I think we're good there. So we can just start the interview. I'm gonna just record it so I can have it for my notes. Whatever, I'll be going through it afterwards, and to make sure that I can leave certain things out, and we keep the good stuff in. If that's fine with you.
that's perfect.
All right, let me just grab this. All right. Well, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Evelyn Flynn. I'm a writer for The Pulse. I tend to write about restaurants, chefs, food, and any up-and-coming trends to the food industry. I used to be a food critic back in Vice City. I haven't done that in a long time. But I still do a bit on the side if people ask me to. Let's start off. What's your name? For the record.
Yes, my name is Pate Presario.
Pate Presario. What a lovely name.
Oh, thank you. Evelyn Flynn is a lovely name, too.
Oh, you flatter me. Yeah, but it's just, it has a nice little ring to it. I figured my parents were just like, oh, you know what, let's name her Evelyn.
There's something about your name that just sounds like show business. It sounds like you've got your hands in the very, very depths of this industry, and you know what you're doing. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds powerful. Evelyn Flynn. I could see it right now. The name just on someone's
pops out.
as an agent. Or you could even be. I could see you as like someone's agent for like a bunch of celebrities or something.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'd be like Evelyn Flynn. This is Evelyn Flynn with the Pulse Agency or something like that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. There's something about your name that just sounds very powerful.
Well, I could be a powerful woman, you just don't know it, but I'm just a simple lady working a job.
Uh-huh. Now I see the strategy behind those glasses. You're just gonna
Right?
You're just gonna catch us off guard, aren't you?
Pretty much. Anyways, let me get you the questions. Tell me about a little bit more about yourself and your experience as a chef.
Well, it all started when I was young. You know, my parents were pretty busy and I had to learn how to cook for myself. My cousin would come over on occasion and he wasn't always eating because his parents were busy too, and my grandparents, they were always busy. So
Mm-hmm.
I tried to learn to cook, and at first it was a disaster. And my cousin will tell you, I actually burned water in the microwave, believe it or not. So that
Oh,
was the begin.
jeez.
Yeah, it was a bad thing. It was. Let me tell you,
That's
Evelyn,
an
that's
incredible feat.
it is, and it's where I started. The moment that I burned water in the microwave, I told myself, Pate, that's the last time you're burning anything. And that's embarrassing. And you probably shouldn't tell anyone that interviews you about this in the future. And I've already broken that cardinal rule. So here I am, spilling my
Well,
guts to you.
everyone starts somewhere when they start out cooking.
That is true. And some of us burn water in the microwave, which is a miracle in some cultures.
Right? Jeez, I couldn't understand how that could happen. I know you can burn actual spaghetti noodles, but
It was,
water is huge.
what can I say? I can turn water to fire, apparently. It's like the worst kind of miracle that you could ever ask for. But I don't do that anymore. After that, I calmed myself down. My cousin stopped crying,
Mm-hmm.
and I managed to put together a decent meal with some simple ramen noodles and vegetables and hard-boiled eggs, and made a ramen meal for us.
Very nice.
So
Sounds delicious.
oh God, that sounds horrifying. Whatever that was. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did. It was a little loud.
I'm kind of worried that it sounded like it was getting close to the station. You don't have any enemies, do you?
No, 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 not at all.
Okay. You're certain?
I am positive. I think the only enemy I have is anybody who has gotten a bad review from me. And then they
Ah,
end up redeeming themselves down the line and they save themselves.
you see, I look at it this way. When a critic says something and it's not exactly positive, that's room to grow. That's an opportunity to get better at whatever it is you didn't do well. And whatever you say about my food, and if it's good or bad, I'll take it to heart and I'll learn from it. Everything is a learning experience in life. I mean, that's how I viewed burning that water as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that I needed to feed my cousin, I needed to feed myself, and I had to improve. So I did. And that's where I started, and then I've kept going from there. My grandma's a very, very good cook, so she helped me and taught me some recipes, and
Oh, yes.
lots of kitchen, like hands-on cooking together and things like that, and feeding grandpa some horrible stuff and eventually good stuff.
Family recipes are always great to learn because it's just like part of your culture, part of the family, and you just want to do it justice to make it the perfect dish for everybody to enjoy. And then you can just pass it along to your friends if you need to, or even when you get your own family, you can cook for them and be like, "This is the dish I cooked for the family and the family's recipe,
Exactly,
and I
and
want to pass it to you now."
exactly, it's like an inherited skill, and it really
Oh, of
is.
course.
My grandma is not one for recipes. She just sort of throws things together, and it just turns out great. It's kind of a practice of a chef that just knows, has like a natural instinct, which is something
Mm-hmm.
that I'm still trying to strive for. I have to use proper measurements and things like that. I'm very much a clinical chef, as you would call it. I use proper measuring cups and spoons and things like that, and my recipes are all written down and kept in order. Whereas my grandmother, she would just have everything laid out in front of her, and she would throw it together and small miracle would occur and we'd have this amazing feast. Uh, One day I hope to get that good, but for now I just stick to what I can do, and I use the proper ingredients and the amounts, and I keep track in a notebook and everything. So one day I'll get there, I think. That's
Of course. All right. Did you go to any culinary school at all, or is it all self-taught?
No, I did. I actually went to culinary school in the Netherlands. I don't know if you've heard of it before, but it's a satellite school. It's still American, but in the Netherlands, run by not Gordon Ramsay, but his second in command, lesser known chef, Lyle Stonebrook. Yeah, that's Lyle Stonebrook. So it's Lyle Stonebrook Culinary Arts School.
Uh-huh. Lyle Stonebrook Culinary Arts.
Yeah, he's a lesser known chef, but you know what? He worked alongside Gordon Ramsay, so he must be pretty good, I guess.
I suppose so. Apparently someone that I know knows his mother or grandmother plays with Gordon Ramsay, well, used to play with Gordon Ramsay on bridge.
Wow.
Yeah, so yeah, that's interesting.
I wonder if she won. Or
I wonder if she did too, but I don't know.
Yeah, I plan to one day surpass Gordon Ramsay and Lyle Stonebrook and every other chef in the world. That's my goal. World-renowned
It's a good goal
chef.
to have.
Exactly. You just gotta aim for the stars. That's what I say.
Pretty much. That's what I had to do when I had to get this job, and be a food critic was hard. Just kept at it. Just started out with simple dishes for like my friends, and then I just worked up my way up there and had our own blog and everything. And look at me now.
Look
Now
at you
it's
now.
just
You got
here
this
behind the
fancy
desk.
office and whatever this thing is on the desk. That I guess it's some sort of vase made out of mirror.
It's probably metal. Some type of metal.
Is it?
There's no way it can be that perfectly sheen on one side and reflect everything in this room.
You didn't even know what it was. You were just like, I like this and it's expensive and I want it in my office. That's the kind of person you are, aren't you?
Pretty much. There's one behind you on the other desk over there. The little cabinets over there.
Oh, you were like, I'm gonna buy the whole set. Give it to me now. That's what I want. That's what you did, didn't you? I want to be like that. That's my goal. I'm gonna be like you. Just take what I want, say it, know it, and then be that world-renowned chef that I'm gonna be.
Just grab it all and hold on tight, and you're perfectly fine.
Exactly. Say, were there ever moments where you tossed a review out there and ever felt like your life was threatened? Because chefs can get really cutthroat sometimes.
Oh yes, a few times. There was one review I did at a chef down in Vice City. Place was nice. Everything was perfectly decorated, but then when it came to the food just wasn't up to par. Wrote a review on how bad it was. The presentation was actually decent, but the flavor was lacking something. I think it's just lacking that love. You have to put a piece of love in everything you do. And it just didn't have that spark. So I wrote the review. And let's just say the Cubans weren't happy about it.
Oh. Oh
Yeah.
my.
Yeah. And then you know how they're pretty big down there with the Cuban drug lords.
So, what did you do?
Well, I just held my head up high, had to get through it all. I had some threats here and there, and then eventually it kind of calmed down, and I pretty much told him, look, if you can redeem yourself, I can do a better review, and we can go from there.
The thing is, though, Evelyn, if there's no love in the food, there's never gonna be love in the food. That's a deeply
No, there's
that's a deep-seated issue right there. That's something you can't really fix. You either love what you're doing and you put love in your food, or it's cold and lifeless and
pretty
dead.
much unless their grandmother decides to whack them upside the head and say put some love in the food, then that changes everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. And did they ever do that, or did you just never hear from them again?
Oh no, they didn't. They finally redeemed themselves and made a decent dish that I actually ate
Oh god, I can't see my
twice
reflection in this
next time I went
thing.
back.
I think it was just painted on. This might be a scam. Oh, I see.
Yeah, yeah, it was really really good though.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that they didn't try to come after you or throw you in a river or something. I've heard that happen
Yes.
to some critics in the past.
Oh yes, I have. One of my friends ended up being tossed in the river once.
Oh, goodness. They didn't die, did they?
No, he survived. He kind of then again, his reviews were always pretty bad, regardless. I don't know
Use,
what places he was
username.
going to, but he pissed off a certain restaurant one day, and they just got him and tossed him in the river after threatening to cut his finger off.
Wow. Specifically his finger.
Yeah, just one finger. I don't know why.
That's, you know what happens when a chef does something like that? They're probably gonna put it in the food.
Yeah, probably for the next time he decides to walk in and eat something from that same place. He's never been back.
But yes, I'm gonna, if you don't mind, I want to walk around a little bit. Just
Yes, go ahead.
talk
It's
a little
not bad
and
here.
talk and walk.
No, it's fine. I just sitting for after a while kind of gets
Yeah.
a little
What?
stiff in the legs.
So, doing this whole delivery thing, this whole personal delivery has been quite a task, as you know. Some people just are uncertain. For whatever reason, the food delivery is a foreign concept to the people around here. And I don't really understand it, personally. I mean, everybody orders food. When was the last time you didn't order food, right? And you
No,
probably...
that's true.
I mean, I just brought you food just now. And you probably ordered from some service this week. Everybody does it. But I've been told that delivery is something strange, that it's an unheard of business model, that a guy delivering food to them is creepy and sketchy. But the problem is, the people that they have food delivered, the people that deliver food to them are just regular people. They never get to see their chefs, but I'm right here. I'm here. It's me. I'm the chef that cooked the food. It's not some random person delivering you the food.
No.
You get to...
No, that's what you get. You just have to have the chef come out and be like, here, this is my food that I cooked for you.
Exactly.
If the chef does not come out, there's something wrong in that kitchen.
Exactly. And if the chef isn't eating it either, which I do eat my own food. It's really actually an important part of being a chef, is tasting your own food.
You need to taste and make sure everything's perfectly aligned and in place, and otherwise that food's not going to be perfect.
That's right. That's right. And so I have faced some hardship. Some people ridicule my business model, but to be honest with you, it's all a part of networking. That's the way I see it. Just getting to know people, finding out what they want as far as food goes. I tried to sell fish for a time. People do not like fish. And to be honest with you, I enjoy cooking a good fillet, but fish is something you just can't. You have to, as soon as you cook it, someone needs to eat it. You can't just carry that around all day.
No, not at all.
Even with my insulator, it's gonna get dry. At the very least, it's gonna get too dry in there. So I have stopped selling fish fillets, but even then, people are still very critical of what I'm doing. But I've had some decent amount of success. and it landed me a job at Good Bun, so it's only up from there, I think.
That's good. That's good. Um, would you say you have any weaknesses when it comes to cooking?
Oh, I'm not very good at making baking, I'd say. Cakes and things like that, but it's not, I can do it, and I can make a good cake, but it's not, gourmet. It's not the wedding cake level. Someone's not gonna pay me $3,000 to build their wedding cake. I'm not there yet. So I would say baking desserts like that, or I'm just not quite there yet, which is why I'm gonna be working at Good Bun, because that'll give me the practice I need.
I feel like baking is an art in itself as well because it's not for everybody. You still gotta, as a chef, you still need to learn how to pretty much cook anything from like around the world if you want to get it good. But baking is so complex, especially if you're trying to make a souffle.
Exactly.
Souffles
And
are always tricky. That's what it's. I've tried making souffles myself, and
I've made about 3 of them in the past, and 2 of those deflated.
yeah,
So
it just deflates super fast. It's just like you blow up the balloon, and then all of a sudden it just goes. Just all the air just gets less out, and you just hear this little sound it
exactly.
makes, and that's just terrible. No, I can't do it. No, no.
You know what happens, right? It's wait, you use a balloon in your souffle?
No, no, no. I'm just metaphorically like a
Oh
thing,
god,
like a
I was
visual.
worried there for a second. I was going to say, Evelyn, don't put any balloons in your souffle. It's a cardinal sin. You hear
I'm
it all
sure
the
someone
time.
does it. I'm
Yeah,
sure someone does it, and then they realize they made a mistake, because and then instead of deflating, it explodes and sends the souffle flying all around the room.
yeah, it's a common thing. Chefs are always like, well, there's always a way around this souffle problem. You just blow up a balloon and shove it in there. I've seen it a
You know, you
thousand
can't do
times.
that. No,
No,
no, you can't just do that because first
next,
of all, it's all it's gonna be is just the
just
outside of the
winging it,
souffle and then nothing inside.
making up dumb shit right now. It's exactly right. And then the next thing you know, your customer's choking on a piece of balloon. No one wants to choke on balloons. Balloons are for having fun and letting them float away and wasting helium. They're not to be eaten. Balloons
No,
aren't to
not
be
at all.
eaten. No one should eat a balloon. Balloons
Well,
are
the only time you can use a balloon is if you actually want to do like a chocolate drizzle over it and then pop it, and you have like or let the air really slowly, and then it's makes this cool design.
right. Yeah, sort of leaves behind a shell in the shape of the
Yeah,
balloon. Personally, I am an advocate of wasting helium. It is a very rare resource. We're running out of it here, but I say just use it all up. No one needs it. Why? Who needs helium these days? Right? I mean, just put it in balloons, breathe it in, talk like Mickey Mouse for a few minutes. Get it out of here.
true.
No one needs helium. When was the last time you needed helium?
When I was little,
Exactly. And what did you do with it when you were little?
poked a hole in it, sucked up the air, and I talked really high, like a really high pitched voice. And it's just like this,
Exactly. Waste helium. That's what
and
balloons
then
are
it went
for.
away.
Yeah, it's a crisis. Everybody get upset. The helium's running out in the world. Oh no.
Oh no, what are
Everybody
we gonna
cry. Oh,
do?
cry about it. Cry about the helium.
What about the helium, man? Like, there's the helium there, and then we just gotta suck the helium. Oh man, let's
Yeah.
just suck the helium,
And
breathe in the helium.
who
What about
cares?
oxygen these days, man?
Yeah, who needs
It's all
oxygen?
about the helium,
Who needs oxygen either? I mean, really.
right?
Here's the thing. They use helium in MRIs, but who needs MRIs? It's just a waste of money,
Yeah.
just
They don't
reset
need
my
magnets in that
bones.
thing.
I might have a tumor. I don't know. I don't care. I'll find out later. Who needs helium?
Yeah, fuck helium.
Fuck helium.
Hold on, I got this. I'm gonna put this on Twitter. There, hashtag fuck helium.
Yeah, You know what? There's in the Netherlands, I stumbled on a den of I don't want to know how to put this. There's an orgy, all right? I walked into an orgy, but there was a helium orgy, and they were just all inhaling helium, and it was a mess. Everybody sounded like Mickey Mouse, and it was just the smell, ungodly. And all I could think of was, I'm glad they're using up that helium. I didn't care about anything else. I just saw them using helium, and I was like, fuck yes. And I said, good job, everybody. Get that shit out of here. And I just left.
Yeah, just suck up that helium.
Exactly. Wow, this interview took a turn. I'm glad that we both see the world the same way as far as helium goes. Hey, it's rare to find another heliumist out here. Hate it.
God, fuck helium, man.
Hate that shit.
It's campaign against helium at this point.
I know. You should put that in my article that you and I we met common ground about helium, and then you're very encouraged by this worldview, and that it most likely shows that I'm going to be a successful chef because of my helium issues. You know.
Yes. No, I'm gonna put that's going in the interview for sure.
Fantastic.
And then maybe more can see about why helium sucks.
Yeah. It sucks because you suck it in, and then you talk like Mickey Mouse for 30 seconds, and then that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think there's some on the moon, so also fuck the moon, I guess.
Yeah, no, screw the moon, screw even Mars, screw Mars.
Oh yeah. Does Mars have helium?
I don't know.
Probably does.
Probably
yes. Look at the moon. Look at the moon. Look at Mars. There's some similarities there. You can look at them, and the moon has a look to it. You know, it has a helium-esque look to it, and Mars has a very helium-esque look to it. I bet there's some helium in that planet, and I don't want anything to do with that. I just say blow up the moon and Mars. Who cares about gravity and whatever would happen with the
whatever it's got? Jeez.
I mean, if all the rocks from the moon collide into Earth, at least we lived a happy life. Fuck the moon. Okay, maybe that was too much. Maybe
I think that was.
I lost you. I lost you on that one.
Yeah, no, I think. Well, I think the moon is an egg, actually.
Oh, so that's where they're keeping all the eggs then. I've been trying to find eggs around here, asking actual egg farmers, like, hey, what are all these chickens doing here with no eggs? How do you have chickens and no eggs? And the farmers just look at me and they're like, it's the tale of centuries that everyone's been wondering how what came first, the chicken or the egg. Well, we got all these chickens here. We don't know how we got them. We don't have any eggs. And I said,
it's like look at all those chickens.
Right. And I said, okay, well, I'm a chef. I need eggs for my food. It's a vital ingredient. And they said, you know what? If I had eggs here, I would give them to you for free. But these chickens, they're not producing eggs. They're all roosters. We don't know where the hens are. The hens have flown the coop. And I said,
maybe they just put the hens on a spaceship and sent them to the moon, and that's why all the eggs are on the moon. Like, who does that?
Yeah.
Who puts hens on the spaceship?
I think that you might be onto something there. I think.
Do they all have like little astronaut helmets on?
Well, the roosters didn't, but the roosters were all shaped kind of like an egg themselves. It was highly suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever get a chance, go down to Paleto, walk into the chicken factory, whatever, down there, the processing plant.
Oh yeah, I've seen
it's
that
wide
place
open. It's illegal it's trespassing, but I trespass. I don't give a shit. I went in there and I looked at all the chickens and the roosters, and something ain't right. There's something going on down there. It's real strange. You should take a look. It's a conspiracy worth investigating. But do you have any more questions for me about my cooking skills?
Oh, yeah,
I feel like I've
really got off track.
Helium is something I'm passionate about, so
I think if every time helium comes up, it's gonna be a long-winded conversation about helium now.
Yeah, breathing in that helium. Let's not go there again.
I'm sure we might be going there again. Anyways, let's say your school experience, your past, your food. Actually, what is your
Flagship.
best ship? Wow, you just said ship and I said ship right after that. I was gonna ask you what is your best dish and I said ship. Oh, jeez.
What is my? Did you say shit? What was my best shit?
No, yeah, your
Well,
best.
you really want to know what my best shit was? That's kind of personal. You want to know about food, right? You don't actually.
Yes, no, I want to know about your food.
Okay,
What's
I
your
don't want to tell you
best
about my
dish?
bowel movements. Not. We just got to know one another. I mean, I could maybe in the future we can discuss that. But as far as my best dish, I would say that currently I make a very mean ramen because of that childhood experience. You know, I've been making it for years.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Except now I make my own noodles. I don't buy noodles from the store. I actually
Yes.
make them myself. And you know, I'm getting into making all the different ingredients. You know, I like using the spring onions in there now, and still doing the whole hard-boiled egg, and you know the fish cakes, all that stuff. I'm putting together now
Yeah, of course.
myself. Advanced as far as the ramen was when I was, 6 years old. Quite a difference. So I'd say that would be my flagship dish.
Pretty much your flagship dish. Awesome. Okay, I gotta put that in the interview, of course.
Fantastic. And you know what? You know what's crazy? I used to be able to access all the ingredients to make my ramen. And here we are, no eggs. I can make fish cakes. Great. Thanks for the fish cakes. There's so many fish out there. Don't have the ingredients. I can't find any semolina flour for the noodles. I can't find any wheat flour to add to the noodles to give them a little bit of extra. And it's just a nightmare finding what I need. I can't even find cooking oil anymore. I have to use butter
Oh no.
for everything. It's I like using butter. Don't get me wrong. Butter makes everything better. But
Butter does.
where the heck's my avocado oil? Where's my olive
It
oil?
makes everything butter. Get it?
Yeah, it's a good line right there. You should write that down in case you want to sell that to one of the dairy farms that finally tries to open up and sell their shit to me because I want to cook other things.
God damn freaking.
Maybe you should put that in there. What is going
Farmers.
on? Ask maybe at the end of it, what's going on with farms these days? Where are all the dairy farms? Where have all the cowboys gone? Where have all the eggs gone? Where's the wheat? Where's the flour? How am I supposed to make bread with none of that stuff? No eggs, no wheat,
No, nothing.
no corn either. Corn's gone.
Oh god, corn. They just shipped everything out of the state or something.
You know what they're doing with the corn? I know. I'll tell you right now. This is some deep government shit. They're turning it into ethanol. We can't even use it for anything. They're not making cornmeal or anything like that. I can't make any cornbread.
Yeah.
It's just
cornbread,
it's all
no
ethanol.
grits.
Nope. Ethanol. It's all going to big gas. It's going to the Clean Energy Act. It's probably part of all that helium bullshit, but I don't want to get into that again.
No, we're not getting into the helium thing again.
Shake it off.
We can get to that another time.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting fired up about that again, but I
I'm
think...
getting fired. Oh my god, fuck helium.
Oh, you're sweating. I can see it on your forehead
Yeah, no,
right now.
it's crazy, man.
But yeah, I guess one of the biggest struggles that I'm facing right now as a chef is that the ingredients are just missing. I don't know where to get them anymore. I can find sugar, I can find salt, I can find yeast. What am I supposed to do with yeast without any proper dough to mix that into? What am I gonna make rise with yeast? You know? It's just yeast. What am I gonna do with yeast by itself? Oh, that's a nice yeast bottle you got there, Pate. I just sit it by my bed and look at it longingly and remembering the days when I could make a nice homemade loaf of bread and make the house smell all cozy. That's what we're facing out here as chefs. There's a ingredient deficit out there. Something's going on. It's a big mystery that needs to be solved. And I can't make my flagship recipe without them. What am I supposed to do, Evelyn? What am I supposed to do?
The only thing you can do is improvise, but improvising can lead to so many bad things.
What am I supposed to make the ramen noodles out of? Am I supposed to make steak ramen noodles? Just shred the steak up and throw them in.
It's actually a good idea.
That's actually not a bad idea.
No, that's actually a pretty fucking decent idea.
That's actually a really good idea. You know what? Maybe I'll try that sometime.
Yeah, mark that down.
Yeah, I need to write that down.
Steak ramen noodles.
I'm gonna write that down right now. Steak ramen noodles. Yeah, I'd have to make sure that I prepare that. I don't want to boil the beef or the steak. That would be disgusting.
No.
It's gonna have to be. I think I'm gonna. What I'll have to do is I'll have to cook the steak by itself. Make sure it's shredded into strips, and then add it to the soup after. That way it doesn't turn into just. Can you know what that would? I don't even want to tell you what it would remind me of because it's gonna take away your appetite. I'm just gonna keep that to myself.
I just pictured it.
Tapeworms.
Oh, I think I just pictured it.
You wanna tell me what you think you've imagined in your mind?
No, it would just look like
very parasitic.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not a good idea. Maybe it's a bad idea.
Maybe it looks
Evelyn.
like worms. It would look like worms.
Yeah, I was thinking tapeworms. Why are you trying to feed us parasites? What kind of business are you running, Pate Presario? You'll never be the best chef in the world if you're selling parasites to people.
No, then I would have to write a bad review, and then you would have to come and bash me over the head with like a baseball bat or something.
Oh, I would never do that. I'm not that kind of person. It's like I said, if you give me a bad review, I'll take it as something that I can learn. I mean, I'll probably be upset. I'll probably cry for about a week. But, yeah, I mean, that's just how it is. But I'm not going to come and, break your knees. I mean, who does that, right?
I don't know.
I'm not an animal. I mean, I am. A human is an animal, but I'm not that kind of. I'm not a monster.
True.
And I'm not going to take your finger and boil it in a soup and then feed it to your family and say, guess what? You just ate your Evelyn's finger. Congratulations.
Evelyn's finger.
Flinger.
Flinger.
Yeah, so I won't do that. But I bet there are other chefs in the city that would do that, so you're going to have to be careful.
Oh, yes, I'm probably going to make a few enemies, that's for sure.
I mean, we might be enemies in the future, but I'm not going to be, like, violent. Yeah, I'll just say a lot of mean things on Twitter and probably throw eggs at your house if I ever find
maybe,
eggs.
and then I'll just, maybe just use the eggs and just cook the eggs.
Yeah,
Eggs.
Maybe I'll just deliver the eggs to your house as the insult. I'll just be like, I bet you can't afford eggs. I got eggs, but guess you're never gonna know where I got them from, Evelyn Flynn.
And then you just realize you just gave me free eggs.
And then I'll be like, oh, damn it didn't work out. Oh well, I guess she's gonna have scrambled eggs.
Damn, man.
Not gonna happen though, because here's the thing.
Damn.
I already now that we had this conversation, I know that that's not gonna work. So.
No, and then we just end up fighting, and then also we get back onto the helium topic.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
And then there'll just be this long, drawn out rivalry, and everybody's gonna think we're dating, and it's gonna get real awkward.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be super awkward.
Yep. Do you have any more questions for me, Evelyn?
Not that I have. I think I got everything. I just wanted your backstory, your your experience, what your favorite dish was. Weaknesses is always a good one.
What is your favorite dish? What's your favorite food?
Oh, jeez, I love a lot of food, and it's so hard to pick one, but I think. Oh, my favorite dish is always a good spaghetti and meatballs.
That's one of my grandma's famous meals. That's what she would actually make the meatballs homemade.
It has to be homemade meatballs,
yeah.
otherwise it's not going to be. You're not going to do that dish justice at all, and the perfect sauce is homemade as well.
Yep, she makes the sauce homemade too. And here's the thing about the meatballs. It's not just a bunch of meat rolled together. She actually uses a bunch of ingredients, and it becomes more like a little meat loaf ball.
Mm-hmm.
And it has all the spices in there, and it just adds to the sauce. It's amazing.
Oh, yes.
It's home-cooked Italian spaghetti right there.
That's good, yeah.
With steak noodles. Just kidding. We don't do that.
No, we're not gonna do steak. No, you probably pull steak noodles off if it's just on a dish, like a plate, and that's it.
That would be just strips, steak strips,
yeah,
right?
Just carne asada strips, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I'd have to just. The steak noodle thing could work if it didn't look so much like tapeworms.
Yeah, pretty much.
So spaghetti,
my
huh?
cousin, yeah, spaghetti. My cousin made she made stuffing for Thanksgiving one time, and she used like 28 ingredients for that thing.
Why would you need that much for a Thanksgiving stuffing?
I don't know, but she managed to put like 28 ingredients, and it was really good. Apparently, she had like flaming hot Cheetos in it. Yeah.
Why would you add that to the?
I don't know. She just added it.
How did you come from that same gene pool?
I don't know. It just happened.
Yeah, I mean the craziest thing I've ever put in stuffing is gizzards. You know what those are? You know what gizzards are, right?
Yeah, gizzards. Yes, I know gizzards are. Gizzards are actually pretty decent.
So yeah, what you do is you fry those up, right? And well, actually, you only cook them slightly because if you overcook a gizzard, it's like chewing on a piece of rubber. You cook them up lightly just because you don't want blood in the ingredients. You mix it all together, and then you cook it separately. You don't cook it in with the turkey, and it actually tastes really nice. You do it the same way that you would do like an oyster stuffing. A lot of people don't think about gizzards as something as appealing, but you can actually make it very nice. Highly recommend it. But not really for someone that doesn't know how to cook gizzards, because like I said, chewing on rubber, not a good time. Not a good time. All right.
Of course, no. But I think
That's
it's good.
good.
I think we got a decent amount of in.
Lots of helium talk.
Lots of helium talk. Yes, that's definitely going into the interview. The
All
article.
right. And I guess you'll try the food later. Hopefully it's not cooled down sitting on the desk like that.
I don't think it is. It'd be fine.
It's kind of hot in here. Hopefully it doesn't go bad.
No, I think it'd be fine.
The studio lights are just kind of roasting the room.
Well, at least it's not the other room over there where there's more studio lights, and then it's just blazing.
How do you even stay in here? It's like a sauna.
I don't. I just come in, do the work, and leave.
I see. Well, I appreciate the interview. It was something that Leela was so kind to set up for me, and I'm excited to have another interview in the future when I've reached the status of a world-renowned chef, or somewhere in between, of course. At some point. I mean, I'm not going to get there overnight, so maybe you'll interview me when I'm halfway there, when I'm a slightly known Los Santos chef.
Well, this article is going to help you and help me, because it's going to be my very first article for the polls, and it's going to help you because it's going to get your name out there, and then everybody will be wanting your number and ordering food from you.
I like that. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you say you thought of the interview, the content of this interview? What did you think? Was it enjoyable, or is it like
It
a
was enjoyable.
4?
No, I love it. No, it was a great interview. Especially when we just, just go with the flow.
That's right.
That's how interviews are supposed to be. And then I can just edit out whatever that I don't find interesting and then just add everything else that's interesting.
So so everything was pretty much interesting. It was a very interesting interview then, I guess, for the most part.
For the most part, yes. But how old are you?
I am 22.
22. Oh, you're just a baby still.
Well, I mean, I'm not really a baby. I mean, right?
Well, you're like a little baby chef.
That's
one
true,
thing to get
yeah.
to get better and go forth out in the world and become the best chef.
I mean, yes, exactly. You got to start somewhere, right? And 22 is a good age to get started on that journey. But you can't be older than me. You're probably about the same age, or maybe a year or two
No,
older.
I'm 30.
Wow, this hot room must keep that skin nice and smooth.
Oh yes. I'm about 33. Yes. So.
Wow. Would have never guessed that. I thought you were just around the same age.
Nah.
That's
Anyways,
good genes.
Good genes, yeah. Always the good genes. Anyways, let's get out of here. Let's get some air.
Yeah, I'm gonna
actually.
die and
Oh God, no! Don't die. I'm just scoop you. Oh God, it's raining outside. That's even better. I do believe our cars have been scooped up from the tow company. Ugh.
Oh, it's so much cooler out here. I didn't realize how hot it was in there. I kind of passed out for a moment. I didn't say anything in my sleep, did I?
No, you didn't. You're fine.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the interview, Evelyn. I don't know where our vehicles are. As you said, they got towed away.
I think the tow company came and just scooped them up.
So what do? We just walk into the forest aimlessly now?
I guess so, and then hopefully not get killed by a murder kitty.
I've seen several of those on my hunting excursion, and I go out of my way to make sure that I take them out. And I try to keep everybody safe. But I don't know if I can help us. I don't have my knife that I use to skin and butcher my deers.
That's fine. I have a weapon, so in case we get attacked by a cat, I can just put it down.
God, you have a gun?
Yes.
What kind of gun is that?
Just a regular pistol.
How much did that cost you?
About 350, and then the bullets are about I don't know, the bullets are about like 100. No, not 100 each. I think 10 each.
I see.
Roughly.
That's not so bad. Maybe I need to carry a gun just in case.
Yeah, so about 100 bullets is about $1,000. So yeah, that's about 10 each for the bullets.
Where did you learn to shoot a gun?
Back in Vice City, I've learned a few times. There's a shooting range over there, and I just practice.
Just walking aimlessly into the woods now. I see. I need to learn how to shoot.
Yeah, there's if you go to by Sandy, there's a nice little area you can shoot cans off the table.
Wait, is it like a gun range or just random cans that people set up?
Just random paint cans, yeah. They just set them up over there.
I see.
You can just fire them. It's easier than going down to the city and using the gun range down there, because then the cops come and they're like, "Why are you firing? What's going on? Why are you doing this? Are you shooting someone in here?" And it's like, "No, I'm just practicing." And then they're like,
It's a gun range. That's what you do here.
Yes. Cops are useless in the city sometimes.
Yeah, they tried to pin a stolen vehicle on me when it was
Oh my.
yeah, a friend gave it to me to use to deliver packages at post stops, which I don't do anymore. I will not go to that place unless I really have to. And yeah, they tried to pin a stolen vehicle
Yeah.
on me when my friend stole it. Apparently, some
Oh
friend, huh?
jeez. Yeah, we were supposed to get some help from a cop the other day, and he just pretty much said, "Oh, write down in this piece of paper and give it to me, and we'll talk later." And then he took off.
I'm
Like, you're
guessing.
supposed to be helping and not running off.
Yeah, it sounds to me like he didn't give a shit.
No, he didn't. It
Where?
was kind of disheartening.
Yeah, really. I wonder what. I wonder what he did with that paper. I bet he just kind of threw it out.
I don't know. Well, I didn't write the paper because we were supposed to get help and not write a paper. We're supposed to talk and not write on pieces of paper. It's quite annoying.
It sounds like it. I hope we don't get. I hope we don't get ticks out here walking through this brush.
I don't think we are.
What is this town down there?
Oh, this is I think Harmony or something.
Oh, I don't know a lot of these small towns. I just go to the farms. That's where I try to.
Grab what you need for the ingredients. Yeah.
Yep.
no.
And guess what? They aren't selling, so don't bother.
Farmers on strike. Lovely.
Look at her walk. I don't even know why. Maybe it's about helium. Probably about helium.
Oh my god, what if there's helium in on the farms?
There's a lot of methane from the cows.
True. Yeah, no, this is a nice little town here. It's not too bad. Then you got the other part up the street that way. And you got Sandy Shores over there. I knew that the map is I've learned the map a little bit. I still don't know a lot of places since, I've just recently moved here.
I see. So what do you think of San Andreas so far?
It's not too bad. It's pretty hot in the desert, that's for sure. But the city's been, busy. Everybody running into each other.
Well, based on the fact that you keep your office at about 180 degrees, I'm guessing the desert isn't too bad for you.
No, I'm used to it because of Vice. I
Whoa.
don't do that. Yeah, it's always hot at Vice, so... And a lot more humid than here.
That is true. It's kind of a dry heat out this way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is a place that people go to when they want to hang out with people that they pay money to spend time with. You know what I mean? The Toot Hotel.
Huh. The Motor Motel. Hotel. It's not even a hotel. It looks like a motel to me.
It's kind of a conflict of interest right here. It says motel, but then it says hotel. I don't think they know what they want to do here. Oh god, I almost walked in front of that thing.
Oh yeah, the city is so dangerous right now too because you've got all these people running around, driving in their little post-op cars and...
Yeah, hi, sir. Is there a problem?
And you got the taxi drivers. Oh my god, they're the worst too.
Yeah, I almost got charged $750 for a ride up to Polito.
Oh jeez.
So I said, oh, just take me to the casino. And I picked up my car there.
Yeah, it's pretty much better off just to
think this is
go
a
in the
garage
city with the
here.
taxis and boom, you're done.
Yeah. Is there a garage around here?
I think the prison has a garage. I'm just gonna take this car.
Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't see anything. I'll just look this way.
It's fine. Just, hop in. We're only going up the street.
Oh, so you're that kind of critic, huh? Not afraid to get your hands dirty. I like it.
No, when it calls for it, I love doing, you know, a little bit of crime here and there, but I haven't done crime.
Oh, so what sort of things have you done in the past?
Well, you know, a little bit of shoplifting if I wanted to actually buy something, but didn't want to spend the money. So I just, you know, nicked a few scars here and there.
You know what? Maybe they just need to start paying people more, and then there
Honestly,
won't be
you're
shoplifters. You think they brought our cars here?
They must have.
Hey, do you have my grandma's pink car? It's a Washington. Okay. They said it might be here.
You got my little Vice City ingot. I love that car. I think he's going to grab it. Yep, there he goes. He's grabbing it.
They're not gonna charge us for this, right?
No, oh my god, he parked it over there instead of here.
Oh, come on, man. We're right
Really?
here.
Over
How
here?
you went the extra distance just to not
he
park in
decided to
front of
make
us?
Yeah, he might have decided to be like, let's just park the car over there instead and make them walk.
Wow. I think that he's gonna try to park Grandma's car right in your spot if I ask him to. I'm afraid to ask him. He seems like...
He's probably just gonna park it like right here.
You think?
Maybe, yeah.
Hey, can you bring the car out? Oh, wow. Look at that. You know, my grandma got that from selling a bunch of makeup to old
God
ladies
damn.
back in the 90s.
I do like that pink though.
You know, it's grown on me. I like it. I do like bright colors, so...
Yeah, I like mine because it's just like nice little light blue on top and at the bottom is bright.
Yeah, you got a little accent down at the bottom there.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Vice City.
How much did that cost you?
Apparently it was a charity thing. They just gave me it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
There's a... Hey, evening, Sheriff. Somebody busted out your windows.
Yeah.
Oh, someone busted out my windows. Oh, come
Busted
on,
out
man.
all 4 of them.
What is... Why would you do that? We didn't ask you to take our cars. The least you could do is not bust out our windows.
Did they steal something? Did you steal something, dude?
Yeah, what did you do? Let me check.
I'm checking.
Check your trunk.
Oh god, I know, right?
Oh, they only broke the windows on my left side.
He broke all of my windows. You would think that parking here in front of the prison would make it good, but no.
Unbelievable. They didn't steal anything.
Let's see. Okay. My bags are here for the groceries. It's fine. He stole the spare tire. They stole the spare tire.
Oh.
And he literally took the spare tire. Why would they do that?
Why would you... Where is he?
Why would you steal a spare tire?
Oh, he's back. I think he's over at the guard
I
station.
think he might be, yes. It makes no sense. Why the spare tire? Of all the things, you could have taken the actual tire.
Oh, where is he?
What? Hello? Charles,
Where did he
are
go?
you in here? Charles? Hello?
Oh, look, you can see him. He's in the prison now on the camera.
Oh god. Oh,
What the
maybe
heck?
Maybe the sheriff. The sheriff got him.
Well, let's go ask. Hey, did you happen to find her spare tire?
Yo, did Charles come here with my spare tire? Because I'm gonna fucking cap a bitch if he didn't.
So what?
Hello?
What do you mean, so what? She needs a spare tire. What if she breaks down? You're not
Yeah,
gonna
what if
come
I
out and
break
help
down?
her.
Kirkman, you're gonna give me a new spare tire? What's your name? You don't even have a name. You're relevant.
One thing.
Oh, jeez.
Oh jeez. Oh, you wanna go? Oh, you wanna be okay, bro?
Oh, holy shit. That's a one-punch Evelyn over here.
Yeah.
He doesn't
yeah,
want
Kirkman.
anything.
You wanna go, bro? You wanna go, Kirkman? You give me back my spare tire, bro.
Yeah, give her back her spare tire or you're gonna get knocked out like him.
Yeah. You got 24 hours to give me my spare tire, Kirkman.
Is it inside?
I don't know, maybe.
We'll get it. Hello?
Hello?
Really could, oh, it's over here.
I think it might be in here.
Oh, is it?
Maybe. Let me see if anybody's over here.
Just straight up knocked. Oh god, did she go into the actual prison?
I don't think anybody's in there.
Huh.
It's probably all. Oh, then again, it kind of is morning, and they're probably still sleeping, so it's all good.
That's true. We could check off the drop and give point. Maybe the tire's back there.
Yeah, maybe they found it. Maybe it's in the bush.
Boy, you don't mess
And they
around,
took it
do you,
out.
Evelyn? You just get right down to business.
Yes, someone stole my tire.
Yeah, she... What is that noise? It almost sounds like a bird, but it actually sounds like a person pretending to be a bird.
That'd be kind of weird if it's a bird pretending it's a person, or vice versa.
All right, here.
What's up?
Yeah, your tire's back inside there.
Oh, god damn it. Hello? Hello?
This place
Hello?
is...
Can I get my tire, please? Thank you. You don't have to sign for something?
And she's not a prisoner here. We were just
I
at an
need my
interview.
tire. Look, Linda, I need my tire back. Just give it to me back and we'll be straight. Okay, yeah, okay, that one right there. The one with the weird wobbly freaking rim. Oh, you're having trouble picking it up. Linda, just scoop it up, bend the knees, pick it up, and shove it through this window here.
This wouldn't be an issue if he didn't just
Linda.
take her tire. This wouldn't be a problem.
No, Linda, don't drop it. Okay, finally. You got it on the desk. Good job, Linda. Linda, just push it up. Linda, there you go, Linda. Good job, Linda. Thank you for giving me back my tire.
Small miracle right there. It only took you about 3 hours.
Just grab the tire.
Thanks for wrapping it up too. You didn't have to wrap it like a present, Linda.
I know, Linda.
It's ridiculous.
I'm surprised it even fits. Surprised it even fits in this box.
1 second. Hey, think of this, Linda. What do you like of that? Stupid. Dumb Linda. I just
Freaking Linda.
hate her.
Gotta love him. Oh, I left
What did you leave?
my car unlocked. Oh, Kirkman's gone.
Good for him. He took off.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna put this back in the car and I'll be good to go.
I can't believe she wrapped your spare tire like a Christmas present.
I know, right?
I mean, it's nice and all, but if you're in a pinch, you're not going to be worried about how nicely the tire's wrapped. You just need the damn tire.
There we go.
Well, it was a pleasure, Evelyn, and
Of course, yeah.
sorry about the spare tire. I don't know why
Oh, it
Charles
happens.
decided to do that, but
I don't know either. And then Linda just wraps it up. I don't understand. And Kirkman's useless.
Kirkman is useless. He's always useless.
Yeah.
But I look forward to the article and hopefully a future interview when things
Yeah, for sure.
things settle down and
Maybe we
I
can get to get an interview with you at the, what is that called? Good Buns?
yeah, that's the place.
Yeah. Well, I can set up another one eventually for like a follow-up after like you guys open up and everything.
I like it.
Awesome.
Okay, are you hearing the guy screaming?
Yeah, I think it's the prison. I think they're waking up now.
Well, let's get out of here.
Yeah,
We don't need to
I'm good.
accidentally end up in jail for no reason.
True. All right, expect the article to be out possibly at the beginning of next week.
Hey,
We'll
exciting
be
stuff.
working on it on this weekend, so.
All right. Well, thank you again,
Yeah,
Evelyn,
not a
and
problem.
it was a pleasure. And fuck
It was a pleasure
helium.
meeting you. Fuck helium.
I'm gonna try to wind down my broken windows. I don't know if this is a good idea
Yeah.
or not.
Just wipe off the glass everywhere.
Oh, okay. They seem to be okay now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, same here. What the heck?
Weird. Okay. See ya.
Bye.
Oh, what a nice lady. Oh, good night, Ellie. Okay, there we go. We need to go back to, we'll go to Polito, to his department. Well, I think that, that was a solid interview. It'll be interesting to see what she publishes. Pate's stance on helium just out in the world at this point. I like that it took that turn. I was just like being random. I was like, okay, well, let's take this route. Sometimes you just wing it in roleplay and just say stuff that you don't really mean. Are we out of gas? What the fuck? What the fuck? We filled the damn thing. Okay, that's not cool. Oh god, why? How? Thank you for the RP. Hey, guess what? Somehow we're out of gas in this thing. Might be able to drift over to the other side. This is an emergency. I'm sorry about this. Oh, that was hilarious. I loved it, Kelpup. I don't know that this works. Oh, thank God. We still have the money. I guess the restart did, or the crash did this to us. Oh man, the helium thing, we took that and just ran with that one, didn't we? We were just like... Yeah, we did. 100%. I don't have enough cash, but I do actually. Okay, well, this will get us to where we need to go. We need to get up here and go home. Did you see how close? Did you see how close we were to just breaking down on the interstate just now? We were very, very close to that. We had like 0 gas. We were running on fumes. I was wondering why sparks were coming out of the exhaust pipes, and I was just like, wait a minute, what is going on? What is happening? And yeah, we were out of gas. Out of gas. There's just a tractor. Why is there a tractor on the interstate? Why is there a tractor on the highway? Oh god, we're never gonna get to go. This is one of those situations like in real life where you're just too afraid to gun it because you're gonna get clipped by like that truck that's coming. Yeah, just American things, right? Is that a cop? Well, I gotta say, I think that interview went pretty well. Hopefully she likes the food that I made. I'm glad I was able to get patched up before I went there. Being injured during that interview would probably have not gone too well. Or maybe it would have been even better. Who knows? We'll never know now. All I know is I need to get back to my apartment and pass out. I am very tired. Edna needs great grandkids. Can you imagine? I mean, the fact of the matter is this whole thing, this persona that Pate puts out there is not his real personality. So a little bit of it slips out on occasion. And it would be interesting to see the kind of influence that people around him will have, including people like Evelyn, who clearly doesn't give a shit and just beats the crap out of everybody. You know, if Pate starts to feel more comfortable and realizes that maybe there are people around him that are closer to his alignment, he'll be less inclined to keep up this personality that he uses. I don't remember these bikers NPCs being this common, by the way. Oh god. I like how the NPCs don't care about lanes at all. Like, I'm trying to be a law-conscious citizen here, trying to obey. And here we are, getting pushed off the road. These guys are... My eyes are burning for some reason. The fuck? Ugh. Hi there. Wonder if I can put my car away here. Wonder if I can put my car away here. I don't know how. I think I have to go up over the curb and actually do that. I think I have to do it like over this way. We'll see. We'll see how this works. Garage. Store last vehicle. Oh, it worked. Alright. Time to go in this crappy apartment. Oh god. It'll happen eventually. God, this apartment is a disaster. I wish I knew how to properly get rid of crap. Like, I want to... So, look at this. The poltergeist is in Benji's apartment now. So you can do this, right? So here's the trash bag. How do I delete it? Like, it seems like the delete key doesn't work. Hit delete. Oh god, it's gone. Oh my god, thank you, Kelpup. Holy crap. Oh, I'm so glad that's gone. I hate all this junk in here. Where did it go? All this crap. Oh man, this is it. Cleaning the apartment finally. Couldn't figure out how to do it. That dirty toilet. Yeah, that thing needs to go too. Pate isn't a dirty person. Like this is not his style. But we need to buy a new toilet, I think. Cardboard box, we need that until we can move the TV. There's that. Random panties. I don't remember whose panties these were. Probably Benji's. Some bags under here. Get rid of this box. Bye-bye. I think the bag can stay. I would like to get a nicer bed. It is a thong. It's gone now. Calpup, do you know if there's a way to, like, store items? Like, or do you just have to move it away and put it down and then you can do whatever you gotta do? Gotta buy storage, okay. I don't hate this bag. It kind of looks like Pate stuff, so we'll keep this around. That's definitely floating. Well. What's the best way to... How do you see whether it's floating or not? That is definitely floating, isn't it? Put it on top of the dresser? Yeah, that could work. Let me try to fit it up there. Can we fit it up there, you think? Hey, that works. That's good enough. It's floating, though. Oh, why does it have to? Why does it have to do that? I want to be able to see. That actually works. Because the bag is kind of flat. It can, you know, depending on how much stuff is in it, it can actually sag. So that looks better. Delete these bin bags. I don't know where they are, but they're here somewhere. That's that. TV. So I can't carry the art. I wanted to give this art... Benji wanted the posters. I guess I can't, like, carry those with me. Like, I can't carry them in my bag or anything. I'm guessing not. I wish I could just give him the Benji, because he wanted them. Items are only for you? Okay. Darn. Well, what we can do is when we go down to Benji's, we can buy the posters and just say in RP that we gave them to him. We could do that. Oh, it's like a whole line of them. It's like a set. Oh, good. This place is looking less like a dump. Move. I mean, it still looks like a dump. Don't get me wrong. Still looks like a dump. Gotta be a better way to do this. Looks like it's floating a little bit. Maybe you get access to customize Benji's place and then put up. Yeah, we do. I can put stuff in his home. Move the TV. Remember we gave him the dumbbells. The pink dumbbells for working out. We gave him those. Hey, there we go. A little bit better. We're gonna obviously buy stuff. Make it look nicer, but get rid of the junk in here. We need something other than a cot. Oh, man, it looks so much cleaner in here, except for the toilet. The toilet's a problem. Jeez, I almost dropped my water bottle. The toilet is an issue. Also, it looks like it got turned around. What happened? Why is the toilet like this? Why are there cigarette butts? Oh, this is gross. It's disgusting. How much are the toilets? How much are they? Buy furniture. Bathroom. Toilet 1. That is, we have toilet 1. Toilet 3. That looks like a public bathroom toilet. Toilet 2, that's what we want. That is what we want right there. And I'm just gonna place it. 1. Oh god. Hey, we're gonna have a clean toilet. A miracle. A fine miracle here. Where's... Where's the actual toilet? There it is. It does look like a prison cell. Bye, toilet. We don't love you anymore. Okay. It's gonna be real tough squeezing the toilet in here. At least the sink looks kind of clean. Place furniture, bathroom, toilet 2. Hello? Toilet 2, hello? Where's toilet 2? Oh, there it is. Wait, where's toilet 2? What the heck? Where the heck is toilet 2? Hello? Toilet roll, toilet prop toilet. Where's toilet 2? Hello? Oh, did we delete toilet 2? God damn it, we deleted toilet 2, didn't we? How? How did that even happen? Ugh. Right by the bed. Yeah, he just buys a new one when it's done. It's time to just buy a new one. Huh. So toilet 2 is just gone. We lost it somehow. Furniture place. Bathroom. Toilet 1 just won't go away. It's just with us forever now. Okay, let's try it again. I'm afraid to do this now. Bye. It's a lot of cotton candy, isn't it? Bathroom. Oh, it just vanishes when you go out there. Hey. Clean toilet. Do all these things transfer when you move out? I don't know. I just want to have a clean toilet. Because let's buy an actual bed. How much are the beds? How much are the actual beds? That's huge. That's massive. Just want to... It's a single... An office bed. Ew. Can't bed. Use double bed. What bed is in Benji's place? What's the bed that he has? It's a very small bed. Is it that one? Metal platform bed? Whatever. Boy, this... I mean, it's disgusting, obviously, but this looks way better than it did. And I use way better loosely. Furniture... Move. Let's move this rug. What's underneath? What does it look like underneath? Actually, I feel like the stuff underneath is way nicer than whatever that is. Ew. This is kind of gross. Delete. No, I don't want to delete the TV. Move furniture. The carpet underneath looks way better. All right, this is what we want to grab. Delete. Yeah, this looks way cleaner. There we go. That's a lot better than it was. This is tolerable. Just sitting inside that. Oh, even better. Here we go. Can't even poop in my toilet. All right. Well, that's going to do it for me. It was a very eventful day. Sorry that we had some issues with the frames. I'm glad we figured that out before the interview so we could actually stream the interview. But thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you all. I hope you had a good time. We will return to some more Pate stuff tomorrow. And we'll see what happens. But I hope you all have a great rest of your Wednesday. And I shall see you then. Bye-bye.